Hey gang, this is Chris Winters here, and I got a very special guest. I'm going to show you him in just a second. You can't see him, but this is a really cool product. The reason I like this product is because it's the real deal. A lot of times you get products and they're just theory. You're not quite sure if they're the real deal or not. Now I got to warn you about this product though. One thing, the sales page is kind of a little bit hypey, but don't worry about it. Just completely ignore that. But the thing is that this is the real deal on here, and I want you to introduce somebody right here. His name is Mike. He's going to tell you a little bit about it. So. Mike,
hey,
how you doing?
Great, great to meet everybody, and thank you so much for having me here.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about this product on here, because one thing that I liked about it and I was attracted about it is that it's the real deal. Someone can look at it and go, hey, this is something I could do.
Yeah.
And I went through the product, and one thing I really liked about it is that it's a look over your shoulder step by step of how you do it. And so tell us a little bit about that and how you met Greg.
Well, yeah, it's a cool story. OMG, which is what this is about, One Man Gang. Greg Morrison's the guy I call the One Man Gang, and a year ago today, Greg was doing a day job, but it wasn't even like a day job. He was waking up at 3 in the morning to go and deal cards at a casino. He was living in a gang area in Delaware. It was very dangerous, and he found out that his fiancée was pregnant with their first child. And he realized he kind of had a gut check moment, realized he had to make a difference. And so he got to work and he started building these little affiliate sites. And that's right around when he came in touch with me. I had a product out that he really liked, and he used it as kind of a starting point for building sites based on getting free traffic. And he started building affiliate sites, CPA, AdSense, stuff like that, and making good, reasonable AdSense paychecks and ClickBank paychecks and stuff like that to supplement his income. But as he kept working and working at it, he stumbled upon something. He has a real passion. Greg's just a real hardworking, just normal guy. And he's, you see him, he's got a tattoo sleeve and everything, and he just, talks normal and just a real normal guy. And he just kept working and working and working at it every free moment that he had. And he just got real good at getting super amounts of free traffic to his websites. And so he got more and more and more and better and better and better at it. And then he added a twist to everything, and that's what changed everything. He started creating like this kind of back end situation where not only was he making money on the front end with affiliate offers and, like I said, CPA and AdSense and stuff like that, but he started selling and renting his websites because he had such dominant position. There's actually 500 keywords in the health niche where Greg is ranked not just number one, but where he has 5 or more out of the top 10 slots on lock, which is just extraordinary. He's just so freaking good at SEO, at getting free traffic. And that makes it actually very, very easy for him to sell and rent websites because, well, he's the only game in town. I mean, when you're that all over the place. So, Greg's also a real genuine, real grateful person. And he reached out to me once he started making big money. Once he's had his first like $50,000 or $60,000 a month, he reached out to me and he invited me over for pizza of all things. And we sat down, and he was actually able to just basically on a napkin like write out his whole game plan for me, which I'll try to provide. I tried to recreate the napkin last night for somebody, another guy named Chris, who asked me to kind of break this down for him. So this is kind of fresh in my mind. I'll give you that image, and you can share it with people. But just over pizza, he kind of broke things down for me, and it was so cool. And Greg and I got to be friends, and we kind of go back and forth over time. And things happen in SEO, stuff like the Google Penguin update and this and that. But man, Greg just sailed right through it. And after a while, I just started thinking, I've been very successful online. I've helped build over $20 million worth of businesses online. I've made millions on my own. And I've gotten to work with some great partners on some terrific projects. But it doesn't leave me with a lot of extra time. But there was something about, it was just so simple and easy what Greg was doing. And I just had that napkin I just kept thinking about. I was like, I just got to try this myself. So I dug in and I started building these, we call them OMG machines. And the reason we call them OMG machines is they're like little self-funding ATM machines that you build, these little websites. And I started building them myself. And the first month I made a few thousand extra dollars. And then, I was like, that was great. So I redoubled my efforts. The next 3 months I made an extra $20,000 or $30,000 just extra. And the next 3 months after that I made over $50,000 each month. And I was like, this is just nuts. And actually over the last 2 months, and by the way, when Chris says the sales are hypey, what can you do when the numbers are this big? I mean, Greg's made like over $1.4 million in the last year. I've made over $400,000 in the last 7 or 8 or 9 months or something like that doing this. And so yeah, it's kind of hard to push it all down, but that's the reality of the situation. The great thing is, Greg lets you look over your shoulder. Actually, there's a video on the site that Chris is going to be sending you over to, and you get to meet Greg and just see that he's a real guy. I kind of talk you through some of the stuff of what's going on, but ultimately, when you join OMG, when you get OMG machines, it's going to take you over Greg's shoulder, and he's going to build one of these OMG machine sites. Actually has built it right in front of your eyes, ranked it #1 on Google, exactly the way he does it, step by step, exact instructions, nothing left out. It's all packed into a video book. It's actually extracted from a coaching course that I kind of talked Greg into putting together. And what we did was we pulled out an entire module out of the coaching course, full and complete on its own, and we packed into this video book because we wanted to have something wallet friendly. Not everybody can just jump right into a coaching course straight off of Jump Street, and so we wanted to have that for you. And we've got that packed into an ebook that has 15 video links that you get to click on the video links inside of it. There's actually several bonuses as well, and you just click on the video link in the ebook and the video display, and you get to watch over Greg's shoulder, and we give instructions, and it's step by step. And if it sounds like a lot, it is. I think it's an extraordinary experience. We put it together. It's only $49, which I think is amazing. The reality is we could have dressed it up for $1,000, and it would have flown off the shelves. But we want you to get addicted to Greg. We want you to get addicted to OMG, and we want you to become part of we want you to be an OMGer. So, I want to thank you for jumping in with us. I don't know if you have any other questions, or if I was able to cover things.
You're good. So that's it, gang, right there. And I think you can see the passion right there that Mike has for it. And also check it out, because Greg is this kind of guy. You can see he's just a normal guy off the street who actually figured out a way to do it. I've gone through the course, and he's got a nice little twist to it. He's the real deal. So check it out. My name is Chris Winters. Remember to serve first, earn more, live more. Take care. Bye-bye.